Welcome back everyone to another episode of 7 Days to Die, Alpha 18. We are on my base day 1 series. If you're just joining us for the first time, quick catch up, this is my base day 1. We built a small wooden box, and the intent of this playthrough is to live out of the horde base from day 1. We weren't staying in POIs, we weren't doing anything else, just building this thing out. So it's a little bit of a different series, you know, a little less looting, a lot more building, but I've really enjoyed it. And welcome back everyone else, it's good to see you again. So last episode here, we were actually working on our control room, and I am going the absolute wrong direction here. We had finished up my sub-basement down here, and we had an old control room going on in here, but we're gonna redo everything. We got the SMG turrets to hook up, we got all the blade traps to hook up. This is gonna be quite the amount of work. Now, a few things that happened since the last episode. I went out and fixed up the blade traps on the overnight here, or fixed up my defenses, and I also took out this top layer of blocks that was going along here, so it can actually match the other tunnels. So what we got to do is get all of these generators in the corners. This one here is for our electric fence, and this one here is for our blade traps. So basically I just want to bring them all into the inside, everything down to the basement, so I can switch them all on and off with ease. So I also got to get a block in here too, because this is our old ladder system. So I got some tidying up to do. I'm gonna finish up the basement renovations here by filling this in here, and I also got to take this. I'm going to take these pillars out, and we're actually going to fill this in here too, because this is an old tunnel system that honestly really I'm never going to use again. We're actually going to just kind of fill it all in, make it look like the other tunnels. So I got to go ahead and grab myself, oh, I have them right here, frame blocks. Nice. Okay, I got some digging to do and some filling to do. I'll see you in a few minutes. So there we go. So I got it all equal here now. Each side has a 3-block high opening. It looks a lot better, aesthetically pleasing. Now I'm not going to fill in this hallway quite yet until I know exactly what the wiring is going to look like here. I think it's just going to be literally one running down the side, powering one for this side, one for that side, one for that side. Each one basically powering 3 SMGs, right? So now I'm kind of thinking here. Like, I kind of think I want to put my generators out like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Because we have 4 sides. It is going to get a little bit awkward in here. This is where I haven't really decided exactly how I want to do this. And I can't do it there because of that. So I got to think. We have 2, 4, 6, 8 generators all together. So that leaves us with 1 extra space like that if I do it like this. You know what? What we're going to literally do is just put them on the walls. I'm not going to try to get too fancy, I think, because the wiring is hell, and now everything uses up 1 watt. So we really got to try to stretch out that wiring. Now, first thing we're going to look at here is actually moving one side of our blade traps. Let's go up here into our sub room, and I'm going to go and actually pick up that generator and that switch over here for this set right here. Here it is. Let's pick up this bad boy. Okay, there we go. So it's picked up. So now we have all of these here were attached to the same one. So what I'd want to do is basically bring the power out, attach it to this one, and then have it go off in that direction, and then have it go off in that direction. So I want to see here if I can actually do that. So I'm going to attach that to this, and then attach it to this. Will it go backwards? Oh, it won't. So how do I disattach or unattach that without unattaching the rest? This might get a little hairy. Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, I just clicked on it, and fortunately, it actually did it. So let's go check this one here. I'm gonna tell this one. Oh, that is extremely convenient. I don't know why it did it, but that is the one I wanted. Okay, so we also want the power to go going that way, so I don't want to change that at all. And then I also want to bring the power going this way, just like this. There we go. So rewiring these actually is not too much work. This is going to be rather easy. I just got to go and grab some more relays for us here, and some switches. Okay, there we go. We got our relays and we got our switches, and I have a whole ton of those things afterwards to take out too, because we did a little bit of ridiculous wiring for this control room. The original episode's kind of insane. The reason I wanted to bring them all the way out here because I wanted all the generators in the corner because I wasn't very confident in my base at that point in time. But now that I know, like, if I put them down here, really no zombies are going to mess with them because if they're down here, well, I have bigger problems than that at that point. So we're going to get everything in one room. So I think this wall right here, what do we have? We have 4 sides. So I can literally do 4 generators right here with 4 switches. Actually, I should throw the generator up there, switch down here. I think that would look a little easier. Yeah, fill up the generator there, switch there, and then I can work it up into there and then out to the generators. Ooh, this is gonna look good. Okay, well, let's get this first one hooked up here. I'm gonna put the this one here is for the north side. That is one side we just did. Yes, north. So we'll put it here. Oh, I need signs too. Let me run and grab some of those. Okay, so we got some signs going on. I think the best place to put them, right down along the bottom here. I'm actually going to flop 4 down there while I have them out. Okay, and take out my auger so it's annoying to listen to. We're going to go north, blade traps. Oh, look at that. Nice, capitalized and everything. Look at me with the organization. Okay, then we'll throw a switch, and I'm going to see about getting this wired to our existing blade traps and turned on. Dang, this is going to be nice. That looks cool. I actually like how that goes. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, I think, and yes, just to tidy things up and make them look nice. I know it's expensive. It's going to take up an extra watt, but we're going to go like this. That way they go straight up into the roof and then off on an angle wherever they need to go instead of like getting draped across the room. The wires can get quite ugly. And there we go. So we're hooked up all on the north blades here again. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 extra watts on that network now because of the relays. So let's turn that on and see how many blade traps we can actually get going. Whoops, let's open that first and refuel it so we can actually turn that on. So we're gonna go flip that switch, turn on the generator, and it's actually outputting 300 watts. Oh boy. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Let's go and check out the blade traps and see how they're doing on the outside, if they're all running on that one side. If not, I'll have to try to cut down, I think, maybe on the maybe on the relays. This is gonna get interesting. Alright, so my gyrocopter is actually outside of the base. It's over there. What I had done was actually went in and out. So I'm going to be incredibly lazy right now. And we're going to see if this breaks my crap because I do have better skills. Oh, look at that. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Don't die. I forgot about my own traps. Oh, boy. This was not smart. Okay, you know what? There we go. I can just unwire it. Holy crap. Skippy, do not do that again. That was incredibly stupid. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3. It looks like, wow, we have all the blades running? Every single one of those blades is running. At exactly 300 watts. As if. That is awesome, actually. I'm really happy about that. Well, look at that. One side rewired. Okay, let's do the west side next. West side. So now, in order to do this west side here, what I'm going to do is do the same thing here on this side. So I actually got to pummel my way through this old wall system here. Now, these walls, I actually do not want to upgrade these. Oops, sounds like we have some zombie friends. I actually haven't seen any zombies in a while. It's kind of nice. Hey guys, what's up? Ooh, there sounds like there's a few of them. But basically, those walls, as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by zombies. Oh, what? Oh, look at them all. Oh, okay, it's a wandering horde. Awesome. Anyway, that's the original wall from the original structure of the base. So I kind of actually really want to keep that. Where are you? Definitely on this side. Oh crap. Well, looks like I'll be unattaching some wires to get out again. Damn it. Why did I go up to the top? I should have went down to that layer where I always fight them. That was a little stupid. Let me get out of here. Okay, there we go. So I guess I'll just use one of my entrances and exits to get back in here. I mean, I did make these for this purpose, right? Whoops. And I also love how far away you can open these doors from. So now I can just go down one block here, and then go ahead and close both doors at the same time. Beautiful. All right. I'm going to start digging that tunnel. Oh my god, there's so many of them up there. What is happening right now? I gotta go up there and fight them again. Look how ugly that tunnel is, though. We're like tunneling through some history here, too. Like, I don't know why I was down there, but like, look at this. This is some of the original base to the base. That is crazy. Alright, I'm gonna go take care of these assholes. They keep making noise while I'm trying to freaking get my work done. Hey! Go! Away! Oh, zombie loot. Of course. Of course there's zombie loot down there right now. Whatever. You know what? We'll just pretend we didn't see that. There we go. So I've got this dugout. I'm going to fill in those spaces like that just so we don't have any random spaces. And then I got to dig out 2 blocks right here where we can run the one wire. Because I just need one wire. It's actually, this is more of an access tunnel too than anything else, right? Like, look at that. That's really all it is. To make things look nice, I'm also going to make this one only 2 tall as well. Just to make everything aesthetic and look equal. Yeah, look at that. I'm like a rabbit. I'm just all over the place today. A rabbit. More like a squirrel. So all the way down these sides here, what I have is our old electricity system. So I'm going to go ahead and actually go down and take all of these out and take the time to actually backfill and fill in all of these frames. Now, out of all the time lapses I do, I think the digging ones are okay. Usually they're in a separate episode that people end up watching. Oops, called the grind lapses, but the building ones I think are a lot more fun. It's a lot more fun watching the blocks get filled in. So I think right now calls for a good old time lapse. And hey, guys, I understand if you don't like time lapses. I will put in a little thing here to let you know how far ahead to skip it. So let's hit the music.
Bright flashing by the street lights. Keep waiting till you've arrived. Let it unfold. Let it unfold. Give me a reason to feel right. I keep waiting for the morning light. I let him fall.
And that is that. We have all 4 tunnels done now. Now, it doesn't look like a lot of work, but I went in and filled in all those spaces in behind where we had our old electricity system if you skip the time lapse. But we are good to go now to get everything rewired. So I'm going to go ahead and grab, this is the west side. I'm going to go ahead and grab this generator bank, and we are going to bring it over and fix up these ones right here. I do believe, yes, this one I do believe goes over to this one over here. It must. Actually, we can figure that one out right now. So let's refuel it a little bit. Turn it on. And I do believe that's right above us. So yes, that is the correct one. So I'm going to go ahead, disassemble this, and bring it downstairs. Okay, and of course for these ones here, I'm really hoping to get... Oops, that is not what I wanted to do. Let's go like this, and fingers crossed. Ah, yes, it did remove the main line. That is freaking awesome. And fingers crossed. Yes, look at that. So I just have to bring a wire out here, hook it up going that way, and we'll see if we can get all these blade traps going in one shot too. This is pretty damn awesome. Okay, so what I'm gonna do then is put another one here. This room's not gonna be so pretty for the electricity, but it will get the job done. So we're gonna take it from here, bring it to here, and hopefully I can stretch this far enough. Oh yeah, we'll be able to go around this corner, no problem. I should have actually. I'm gonna go ahead and put this up higher, just so I'm not running into it. Well, actually, it's only too high, so I'm gonna run into it. Period. Okay, change my mind again. Let's go here. So we're hooked up to the main power here now. Now we just got to spread it that way, and we got to spread it over this way. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna go and get this generator put on the wall, and we're gonna power it up and see if we have a full side of blade traps going again. Okay, so we got the west hooked up here. Let's switch that light on. Ooh, sounds like we have more blades going. So let's interact with this. We are output 250, and the power is 248. We can actually afford to put 2 more devices on this line, which is actually kind of sick. So let's go up here just to make sure that they're all running, because we don't want any unpleasant surprises here on the next Horde night, which is still a little far away. I actually don't know, because I forget the last Horde night. I think it was 119. Wow. It's been a very long week. But let's go check this out. Ooh, there is one blade trap that is not running. Is that because it looks like it actually might not be hooked up? Okay, well, I'm going to actually go and turn off all the electrical fence and then go outside and hook that up together, see if I can't get that working. But I do believe it's because it's not hooked up, which means we will need another engine. Yeah, we'll definitely need another engine. So, or this one here on the corner, actually, this one here might be hooked up to this network, because before 18.3, stuff didn't, or the switches didn't take up electricity, so I was like, screw that, and took it off of the these guys here too, the electric wire relays, because I was like, if switches doesn't have them, you can use switches just to daisy chain stuff, then that's a little stupid. But I'm gonna grab another engine, turn off all our electric fence, because we're probably gonna need to do this for a few sides, and get this hooked up so that we can get them all running. There we go, threw the extra engine in. Now we're doing 300 watts on that side, which is a pretty damn spiffy. And we're going to go check out this electrical situation out here. There we go. Okay, turn these bad boys off. We don't really need them, as long as the blade traps really are going. We're doing all right. We got to move those two anyway, so it is what it is. Let's go ahead and... what is this one for? Is this one even... Oh, this is for this side. Durr. Okay, well, I'm going to do that for all 4 sides, and then we'll go up top and check it out. Okay, so all of the blade traps are turned off. Let's take a look here. Oh, okay, yeah, it looks like, unfortunately, this one did get unattached from the network, but that's okay. What we're gonna do here... Oh, wow, look at this. Wow, how did I not fix this up? Okay, I'm gonna take a second and fix this area up. This is actually... well, it's not so bad. Look at all the little tiny damage down here. Like, This is ridiculous. 50 points of damage actually looks pretty bad on these blocks. But I'm going to touch these up, and then we'll go up and hook up that one last blade trap. And we are going to use our pillboxes to get out. Love it, love it, love it. There we go. Getting out is not as easy as dropping in, but that is alright. Let's go ahead and hook up this last blade here. Now, normally, I would go... Oh, crap. That scared the crap out of me. Oh, look at all the zombies just kind of kicking around. Where'd you guys come from? This is madness. Just kind of chilling. Got ourselves a crawler over there. I can barely see these guys. Dang. They look like they're not going to be messing around here. I'm watching behind me, too. The zombies always get me from behind. And you know what? I'm not even into that. Okay, well, we got rid of that riffraff, and it looks like there might be... I see a tiny, tiny shadow. I know it's really hard to see. Wow, I killed them. Okay, awesome. Now, as I was saying, I'd normally go below and, like, bring it up, but to destroy a whole steel block just to do one blade trap, it's not worth it. Like, once I get to, like, 1, 2, or 3 daisy chained up here like that, I will come up and, like, put a hole in and fix it properly. But for now, that totally works. Cool. So all of our blade traps appear to be working on this side. So we got 2 sides done, 2 more to go. This is pretty damn awesome. Okay, so I guess next we're gonna do the south side's blades here, which generator starts right here. Okay, let's pick this bad boy up and get it moved. We'll get these wires rewired up right away. I'm actually going to work my way backwards, I think, with this one. It's a little easier that way instead of, like, trying to work my way back up here. So there we go. Got these wired the right way. And, oh, blade straps just killed a zombie for us. And then I'm going to throw one of these midway. Now, I was like, we only have to throw 1 in here, so it's not a big deal. We do have to throw 2 in these tunnels. Because we need one also for the electric fence. But the electric fence really doesn't take up that much electricity, so I can bring these like a mile away and it will still be a-okay. Alright, let's get this hooked up. Stop talking. Damn, so the south one here looks like it's going to cause us a little bit of issues. This one here actually is the furthest one away. So I'm going to, I think, throw another relay down right over here, and then we can just clip it through the wall. Like I said, this is not going to be the prettiest. We'll have a few wires wandering around in here, but at least it will be up in here and not in the sub-basement. Okay, and she's all hooked up here to the south blade traps. So let's go ahead and interact with this bad boy. Throw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 engines. So it looks like it'll take a whole generator to power this. So we are at 300 watts, and it's only 1 because I don't have my switch on. There we go, and let's check it again. We are at 269. So we might actually be able to save an engine right there. So I'm gonna go out. So let's go up top and see if all of those blade traps are on. And if not, we can hook a few more up and get them fixed up. I just want to make sure before I take any of that out. Okay, we are on the south side here. We got blade traps running. They're all running. Oh, damn, look at that. Looks like we'll actually be able to save an engine, too. I thought we were going to end up having to, like, do multiple generators and wonkiness for this, but this is actually turning out really well. Awesome. We can save a whole generator on this side. So we only got 1 more side of blade traps to do, and that's the east side here. Oh, I'm getting the chills. This is awesome. Let's get this done. Okay, so when I took one out, of course, it dropped down to 250 watts, so we are going to have to use 6 engines in here. My math apparently isn't that great. They're 50 watts each, so yeah, 269 for 300. We have 30 extra, whatever. Anyway, let's go and grab that the last one. This is just so cool. We're almost done. And let's turn this bad boy on here. Once I get it refueled. Bang, 249 of 250 watts. How perfect is that? Cool. So we will go and do a double check. Oh, that looks so good. I like that. I really like that. Let's go and just double check, make sure all our east blades are running. And damn, we got the blades done. And look at that. So it looks like all of our blades are running, which is pretty damn spectacular. Nice. That feels like this is a huge deal because I've been wanting to do this for a very long time, and 18.3 kind of forced me to. Oh, good morning, everyone. So I'm actually really glad that happened. So next step here is we got to do our electric fence. So in order to do that, I'm going to do the exact same thing I did here. We're going to go side by side, and on the other side of that wall, I'm going to build 4 generators, and that'll be for our 4 electrical fences. So right along here we'll do that. So I'm going to set everything up, and we will get this going too. So with this side here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wire it out. There we go. Kind of want to stretch that. Bang. There we go. And if I hook this up to this switch, it should actually disconnect that generator for us, which it did. Awesome. Okay, so I got a little bit of a pattern here. Doing it this way is actually a lot easier, so it should take us a lot less time. I'm going to go ahead and pick this bad boy up. Now, I wonder, do these things give us gas at all when we pick them up? So 3,911. 636 gas. So yeah, it does actually give you your gas back. Awesome. Okay, let's go get this one hooked up. What I did is I brought it out here just like this, alongside the other stuff right at the bottom. Less chance of getting hit in an explosion. And I offset these two just to make it a little bit easier to walk through these, because you do bounce off of them when you slide by. And if you have 2 on top of each other, it just makes it a little bit awkward. So there we go. They're a little offset, and we have stuck the east side on the first slot here. So we're going to go down below and do the same thing we did for the blade traps. And bang. So let's go ahead and actually turn this on, and we should see some power consumption going on here. 1, 2, is that all the engines I needed? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Refuel that thing, turn her on, power 7 watts. That does not sound right at all. So we definitely did something wrong here. I'm going to follow the power line up. So that's 1, 2. Oh, you know what it is? Hit 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's actually cut off at the switch over here. There's a second switch. I'm not going to bother replacing the switch just because it's hooked up to our electric fence. And oh my god, that would be so much work. Alright, let's go and double check that down here. And we are using 57 of 100 watts. Damn it. Wasting 1 engine. Whatever. Like I always say, it is what it is. Alright, let's do the next side here. You guys know how this goes by now. And there we go. We should be all hooked up here for all the sides, which is awesome. And the wiring actually doesn't even look that bad. I mean, it's kind of all over the place up here, but we'll never see this. It's just a little bit of a maintenance area. And like, look how nice and tidy they are coming up the walls. I really, really like that. So I'm glad I took the little bit of extra effort out to do that. Now, this one here, I haven't checked. Okay, we are actually at 100 watts. Oh boy. I'm going to throw another engine in there and see if we need more power. Some sides actually hook up more than others. It's really weird how I have it set up, but that is okay. It could be a little more efficient, but I mean, at this point in time, we have a good supply of engines anyway, and it gives me an excuse to get out and do things, right? So it's not too bad of a thing. So let's go ahead, drop that other engine in there, turn it on. 103 watts. There's 3 extra watts I needed. Whatever. Get it? Whatever. So there we go. We now have full control. This was our west fence here of our blade traps and our fences. Now all we have to do is actually get our SMGs hooked up. Now I don't think we have enough SMGs yet, but I have ran out of time for this episode to record. We will come back next episode and take a look at our SMG turrets, because we can definitely get them done now. It's only day 130, so we definitely have some time to get them done before Horde Night. All our basic traps are good to go again, so we're good to go there for Horde Night. And we do have to do a little bit of renovations. I'd like to make these halls look a little nicer too, so I'll probably dig those out between episodes. And I mean, even this here, this hallway, I need to get this fixed up. This is kind of ugly. We'll just pretend this never existed after we get it filled in. And then I have to go in here and kind of fix this up too and take these out. And anyway, you guys know how it goes, but I hope you guys did enjoy this episode, and I do hope you enjoy full control. Anyways, guys, as usual, it's been an awesome pleasure. An awesome pleasure? Have a good one. Stay classy. And I'll see you in the next episode. Peace out.
No matter what you people say, I'm gonna do my thing my way. No matter what you people do, I'm gonna do my thing much better than you. No matter what you say or do, oh boy, you're out of luck. It's gonna roll right off of me like water off the back of a duck. And I go, yeah, I go. Yeah, I go.
Good boy.